Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. Look who came to say hello. Bella.
Norton's here. I'm going to
Oh,
call
my
him
goodness.
Ellen Barkin, although he's a boy.
Oh, you want to give kisses? With your dirty mouth that you dug in the
I know,
garbage.
right? Norton was licking my face. Oh.
So, let's see. Yvonne, good morning. Greg, good morning.
Why is that? I'm getting a stream card thing. Why does it say live viewer comments show up on stream?
I don't know why it did that. Oh, I must have clicked on that. That's why.
All right, is this going to happen the whole show? You barking?
How's it going, Greg? You've been sick, huh, Greg? You feeling better?
What's up?
Come on, Bella. You got to get down. You're too big. Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer says, I have arrived.
All right, you have to shut up.
Why can't I hear you? Is it me or is it you? Do you have your volume up?
I have my volume up. I'm going to turn off my air freshener. I mean, purifier or whatever it's called.
God, these dogs.
It's going to make the room more quiet. But Norton is going to be barking the whole time. I don't know. I'm going to go to chat. Watch me disconnect myself, everybody. Because I don't know how to work buttons. It's a good thing I'm not a pilot.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to push this button. Let's see where I go.
Jennifer said that Greg is sick and clumsy.
He's sick and he's clumsy?
All right.
Hey,
Mike, ask Thomas to watch her.
Mike Fartzak Jack. I'm going to call everybody by their screen names. I know Yvonne is MKT. But I'm still going to say, hey, Jennifer Hayes. I think that's easy.
Oh, okay. He said he wasn't feeling good a couple weeks ago. He don't know why Chris said that. Well, Chris likes to be in a turd sometimes.
He likes to be in a turd.
He likes to stir stuff. Anyway, y'all, it is hot here.
Oh,
I mean, last week we're in the 20s, and now it's like I'm sweating.
It's 20. It's 27. Hey, that's actually warm for recently. My dog is making so much noise because his sister and his poppy is upstairs, or daddy, I don't know what to call him. His adopted father, human father. They're upstairs. And he's like, why am I not upstairs? But he don't want to go upstairs. Because I put the cone of shame on the dog because he was chewing on a foot.
Oh, baby. Hey, Anna.
What's going on? Are you listening to me? He wasn't feeling... You know what? I don't have the comments are going away on my in that area. That's strange.
Anna's the last one.
I know, but the ones in the beginning are not there anymore, which is...
Oh, you need to see them again?
Well, no, but I just like to know in case there's like a reference to something somebody said. I like to kind of see them.
Nobody's really saying much except the last thing I said about Chris. I'm going to put it on my phone so I can see.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
There we go.
Hey, technology is fun.
I know. Isn't it fun?
I'm making... Great. Let's turn on a phone.
I had to turn my thing down.
We could ask Bixby to tell us jokes. Very corny.
Hey, Wendy. Wendy says, hello, thumbs up. Hope your holidays were great. And may 2023 be even better. Thank you, Wendy. Same to you. Happy New Year. Thanks for coming. Greg says the wind was awful. House was freezing on both sides. Furnace could barely keep up. That's how we were last week, but it's better. It's hot and rainy here now.
All right. Now this is an old lady gift, but my precious husband bought me a heating pad that goes over my shoulders, and I've been using it every day, even as just a way to stay warm. I'm getting like 1,000 Amazon updates.
But I can't hear you for today.
Is it because the Norton is whining so much?
No, your voice sounds really low. Is it just me that sounds that low?
I don't know. Let's see. I have the volume up as high as it goes. I turned off my fan. We're living in an old can. Oh, Jennifer, let's see it.
What do you mean?
I'm getting stuff ready for the...
Are you going to just bark all the time?
Okay.
Oh, you gotta block the whole thing. You can.
I don't know.
Just do the whole thing.
Why do I have YouTube music and not?
You have to wait until I finish. All right.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Is it possible to have a phone without YouTube already in it? Hi, Suzanne. A long time no see you around.
Hi, Anitra. Be careful driving on the road.
Hi, Anitra. I'll call her Ice Vikings. I have a rule. If your name isn't in your title, I'm going to by your
Hey,
phone.
Susanna. Susanna. Why am I saying Susan? How are you? Everybody's Christmas. I hope everybody had a good Christmas.
Hey.
Ours was sort of quiet, which was nice for a change.
Will you knock it off and stop? Okay, this is what's happening. It's what? Hey, there we are. I got us.
But okay.
Suzanne's not bored, she said.
Jennifer said all her space heaters were maxed out, and her faucets were dripping. Yeah, we had to drip ours too. Thank God we didn't have any that froze. That's miserable when you do. Yeah.
Now you're gonna see the top of my head if all I do is read my.
Oh, Suzanne's not blue. Well, let me fix that. Now you blue.
People used to call me
blue
Susanna.
like a Smurf.
Susanna. How are you? All right.
Yeah, they talking about the cold.
I'm gonna take all these things off. You can chew your foot off. Wow.
I tell you.
Go upstairs now.
So what's everybody planning for the new year? What y'all cooking? I know what I'm cooking.
Okay.
The thing I cook every year, which is like really, oh, Precious got stuff in
Let
my
me
hair.
guess. Black eyed peas with some kind of gravy?
No, black eyed peas, pork roast, and cabbage.
It's a southern thing. We don't like the flavor of black eyed peas here. I
don't like them either.
Okay. I'm just saying, I tried it once and my husband threw a fit almost. Like,
so I'm also going to cook the peas with the roux, because the kids are like that. But
our tradition for New Year's Eve used to be bubbly wine. I don't drink bubbly wine or any wine anymore. I don't even drink anymore. So our New Year's tradition will probably be toasting with Diet Coke. And we usually like snacky foods all evening, like having, it's not really like we sometimes we do like a charcuterie, with meat and cheeses.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to have sweets because our tradition back in the day was to eat a sweet on the New Year to have a sweet year.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, like, it doesn't take a lot of convincing for me to eat sweets. Like, you just basically have to show me them and put them in front of my face. And I'm going to be like,
I know. It's terrible.
It is bad.
Well,
it's like I rarely pass on a sweet.
I know. Well, we're going to my niece's wedding New Year's Eve, so
I mean,
and
we like appetizer foods usually for New Year's Eve. So, I don't really have a lot. It doesn't matter. I would eat cheese doodles and Diet Coke. I'd be happy.
That's usually us, Susanna. We usually sleeping. That's how you know when you're getting older. You're like sleeping by 10, and then when all the fireworks go off, we wake up and it's like then go back to sleep.
That's
now I can pretty much sleep through it, except the dogs bark.
I fall asleep early in the evening for a little. Like if I get a real 8-hour sleep, I could then stay up a long time. Like the other night, I was up till 4:30 in the morning.
Right
after falling asleep. Hey Donna, how are you? I'm making faces because this. Okay, I'm gonna undress my dog. Should I tell about Norton? No, he's wearing this.
Just put the collar back on him.
Norton chewed up his. I'll say, he chewed up his toenail. I cut his toenail really short, and I think the quick was showing, and he was licking it a lot, and now he broke the whole toenail, and he pulled off part of it, and so I either have to I had to take him to the vet to remove the whole entire toenail. I'm trying a treatment at home where I'm just I'm keeping it clean and putting that antiseptic, antifungal spray on it, and we'll see what happens. If it looks bad, I'll take him to the emergency vet, but I don't want to because I can't afford it. I'm just saying. They charge so much money just to say hello, much less pull off a nail.
No, walk through the door. It's like $100 and something bucks.
They wanted. They said our neutering starts at $1,400. Starts, and I'm like, well, my dog's big, so that means
right.
It's crazy.
Right. Me either, Mike. He said he knows what he won't be for New Year's, hungover.
Me too.
Hey, Johnny. Can I ask how you got here? Who sent you?
Hi, Johnny. So do you want to hear a joke by Bixby?
Do I want to hear a joke from Bixby? Sure.
Hello,
hey,
lovely
Paul.
lady. Suzy. Paul's lovely. Hey, someone named Silly Flippers here.
I know. I saw Philly Flippers here.
You said lovely lady and Susan. He likes.
I love to watch his garage sale videos.
Is he mean on that show? Or just here?
He said that old guy, Santa Johnny, sent him. Santa Johnny. There you go.
Are you hearing my phone? I hear it a little bit.
I don't hear your phone. I'm having trouble hearing you today.
Should I switch to the phone?
Susanna wants to know, what did the carpet say to the Christmas tree? Your balls are hanging.
Your balls are hanging?
That's cute.
That's pretty.
Hey, Chris. He said the Florida flipper with a P.
Florida flipper.
That was cute, Susanna.
Yeah, he's just kidding.
He's just jealous you didn't marry him.
I was single for a long time.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm sure. If you hear of any good town yard sales, let me know.
Right. Yvonne says it's still kind of dark outside.
Oh, she's in the West Coast?
Well, it's kind of dreary here because we're getting rain, and tomorrow it's supposed to be bad.
It's a little early for hanging balls.
So
It's
Chris,
late for hanging balls.
Chris was going to pick up his puppy today.
Now, you mean a new puppy or your regular?
No, I think his puppy was at the kennel because he was traveling. I guess he was spoiling those. She's in Cali, she said.
Did you see Paul's joke? Why couldn't
the Dairy Queen have kids?
She was married
to Mr. Softy.
There was a Mr. Softy that used to come to our high school and hang out outside. And the guy used to flirt with me all the time. And my friends teased me incessantly about Mr. Softy. They didn't think it was going to go anywhere because his name was Mr. Softy. And I'm like, it's not going anywhere.
Suzy. And everybody else, think about it. What's your goals or resolutions for 2023?
My resolution is to never make a resolution again. Like, I think that they're only made to be broken. But I do think that any kind of progress working on yourself is good. So, sadly, I mean, my goals are kind of medical, and it's not great. But I need to go take care of some medical stuff, and that's really my goal, to be able to do it and not go broke.
Right.
Because my insurance has it's like $4,700 deductible. So everything's going to be right.
She wants to know, why didn't Santa Claus have children? Because he only came once a year.
That's like a panda.
Oh my goodness.
Why do pandas, I mean, this is the truth. Why are they only fertile like one cycle a year? That's insane. It's almost like destined to not have a great, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to procreate when you only are fertile once a year.
Paul, you remind me of my husband. You don't need resolutions when you're perfect like him. Yeah.
True.
My husband says he's perfect all the time. Bless his heart. I let him believe it.
I mean, another goal of ours is to find a mutual house to live in. So that's a big deal. It's hard to think anything like other than, I'm not going to say other than that, but I want to get rid of a lot of stuff. And I don't, so every time I sell something, I feel like, okay, so these $3 could go to that stuff that I'm throwing away or giving away. Because I am giving away a lot of stuff to, the local thrift shop. And not Goodwill. Sorry, Goodwill. I don't like you anymore. But I do. There's a little church across the street, or really down the road. And they got flooded out. And they just reopened. So I'll give them stuff.
But Jennifer says she don't know how Chris finds his dog with all that plush in his house.
Well,
that's a good one, Mike, to lose weight and get in better health.
All right.
Your Eagles going to lose 2 in a row this week, Paul. Go Saints. Yeah, go Saints. He said he can't keep a straight face saying that.
Poor
Saints.
My neighbors are, I don't follow football, but my neighbors are into the Giants, that they put a flag in the yard. And when there was one Halloween, she said, if anybody has an Eagles house with jersey on, don't give them any candy. I thought that was funny. So.
Let's see. Paul says one of his goals is to find new employees in Florida, get back in shape, and hit 50,000 on YouTube. Awesome.
When are you moving to Florida?
I don't know. What's your sub count now, Paul?
All right. Are you going to whine the whole time? Come and sit on my lap or something.
That's an awesome goal. Chris says he just follows the trail of destroyed stuffed animals, and then he'll find the puppy.
I was going to say, my dogs could help. They love breaking animals. They would like break
I know.
Them. They could rip them apart. If he just...
fighting over the big puppy.
Dog in the camera. Come here, dog. Nort.
My poor babies need a haircut so bad, and I still haven't taken them.
Come on. Yes, baby. YouTube loves you, and you're facing the wrong way. Oh. Precious. Hi, Precious.
She's looking.
Hello, Pressy. She's looking away. It's like,
right. He's got 18.6 now. That's awesome.
Wow. And he's gracing us with how many do we have? I have about 200.
Me too. I got 270 something.
I don't know. Maybe I have 300.
Long way to go. That's okay. That's a great goal. Hey, Dark County Picker. Good morning. Oh, Jennifer says she'll relocate with you, Paul. How much you paying?
When is he moving? Did he say? Or is he there?
I think between January and March. Is that right, Paul? According to your videos.
January and March. He doesn't want anybody to know.
Picker is Jimmy. Good morning.
January 30th. Wow, that's coming up.
How
are you going to get all your stuff down there?
Chris says to put a video a day. That'll do it. Ooh, that's hard to keep up.
Yeah, but it has to be a video of something someone wants to see. I mean, I could just say, hey, every day. Who's gonna...
Oh, Jimmy's looking a little gray. I'm so sorry. Now you blue. Hey, Belle. How are you?
Hey, Picker. Hi, Belle.
Oh, January 30th, he's moving.
Got a big ring. Well, will you stop barking or go upstairs? Roxy. Come downstairs. Will you go upstairs?
He needs just for men. He's got a big rig.
What does that mean? Oh, is that a clock?
Mike says, give your dog a treat, will you?
It has nothing to do with treats.
He's mad because she's got a damn cone hat on him. That's why.
No, I took them all off.
You took them off?
Thinking he would shut up, but his sister's upstairs. With go upstairs. Just go. Tony, call the dog.
Paul says he hired a guy with a semi-truck. Nice.
That's nice.
Cool.
Hey. Yay.
Chris says Jimmy has hair.
Go. Go all the way. Keep going, Tony. Did you hear the trumpet, or are you talking about the hair that's making him laugh? Jimmy has hair. Who has hair? Who cares about hair?
Jimmy.
Does he have a lot of hair? Or is he bald?
Does he have hair? He says, yeah, I have hair.
Well, I mean, people have. Hey, Jersey Gypsy.
Hey, Lisa. Chris, she heard you were talking smack about them Eagles.
Well, I kind of said something, but
That's right.
I was repeating what my neighbor said. She said, "Nobody with an Eagles jersey gets candy on Halloween." Nobody. She's a blue.
You know they suck, but you still gotta love them. You know what you.
My friend gave me this mug.
Oh, you know when you showed? Is that what you showed me this morning?
Yeah.
I thought you were showing me a cookie jar.
No, it's the mug you gave me.
Okay, because the cookie jar that they had at the booth was just like that. You know, I can't remember. Aw.
It's cute, right? And you hold the hat. It's adorable. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'd rather have cookies. I like cookies, but the mug is nice to have. I can have something with cookies.
Chris says he'd rather have cookies. Me too, Chris.
Then what? Cookies then what?
Well,
the cookies.
Lisa's driving. Be careful, Lisa.
C is for cookies.
Belle says your cup is super cute.
Thanks.
Paul says C is for cookies.
All right. Now, I was almost going to ask, do you have any regrets for this year? But, I don't want to.
Do I have regrets for this year?
No, in general. I don't want to hear something could be bad. I meant, how would we work on ourselves in a positive way that's not that painful? If it's nutritionally, my doctor used to tell me, if you fill your cupboards with good food and then you eat them, you'll have less room for the bad food. And I thought, that's good. That's a good idea. Basically to have your healthy food first, so you have less.
Right. Well, I know I'm healthier when I do keto because my A1C went down to 6.7 and now it's back up to 8.2.
Oh, okay. That's significant.
Yeah. And my weight was lower. So I need to do that. But I'm not going to do it until Monday because it's just ridiculous to try. So I don't know.
I gained about 5 pounds since my wedding because I'm just eating whatever I want now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not whatever I want. You know what I mean? I'm just eating. I had like a whole batch of cookies.
Chris said he got no regrets. Regrets.
No regrets? I thought Rugrats. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's true. That's true, Paul. Well, and it's hard to. Even when I get started on keto, it's hard because
I want to talk to you about that. Now, I'm sure that there's people out there who say, diet on a budget and healthy food. I mean, look, y'all carrots are very reasonable. There's, some foods are more reasonable than others. It depends what kind of health foods you're talking about. Organic for me is just out of the question. There's no way I'm going to buy it unless.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Unless it's on sale, it's the same price as regular. But, and some people just feel like if you eat any kind, I can't have a lot of sugary foods technically. I'm trying to stay away from diabetes because I had it, and I was fortunate enough that I had lost enough weight to become not diabetic anymore. But I don't want to go there again. And I'm cheating with sugary foods because I really like it. She's like, diet talk, ugh. Well, it's like we're talking about goals. So
yeah,
goals for me would be health and
that's it. It's not so much a diet, but to get my blood sugar under control, my A1C under control, my joints feel better. I mean, I know what I need to do. So, I mean, I was doing great. I got off for the wedding, for the trip, and I never got back on. So,
I'm gonna tell you.
and it's my fault. Paul says since your wedding, he gained 5 pounds.
He said since 7 this morning.
7 a.m. this morning. So silly.
Well, that's funny.
And then I have, my work goals, which is to start putting, hey Donna, is to start putting out at least once a week video besides our show. I used to do 1 to 2 videos a week, and I stopped. I don't know why I stopped, but I did stop. And so that's one work goal. And to just list more to get my sales back up. I mean, my sales used to be 7,000, in this, what is it, 90 days, 60 days that they put up on the top of your little eBay thing. And now it's like to 28. I mean, it's just dropped. And I know part of it is my problem. I don't know. I need to find smaller things to sell because I'm running out of space.
I'm just trying to say this. Like, there's the newfound person in this age and era is, they call it like the gig economy now. Like a lot of people are selling from home and deciding instead of like trashing their stuff, they're going to try to sell it on eBay or any other platform. It's like, you never heard so much talk about it. Like maybe 5 years ago or 10 years ago, it was, you could put a Poshmark closet up 5 years ago and make a lot of money selling clothing.
Right.
And now they sell bric-a-brac on it. And, it's just different. And I know that people are buying recycled things and upcycled and used items. I'm glad that people are aware enough to do it, but there's a lot more competition for us as people trying a lot of competition. And I think people are just poorer because, let's face it, it costs me $100 more a month just to live with having like heat and electricity.
Right.
So that's $100 less I'm going to spend on.
Yeah. The struggle is real, Lisa. You're right. Chris, good morning, speed bump, Donna.
Oh, Donna.
I don't think Victoria's ever going to live that down.
Yeah,
so Yvonne says,
"Not with Chris in the room."
What?
She's never gonna live it down if Chris is in the room.
Right. Yvonne says, business wise, her goal is to put more work and list more versus rushing for fourth quarter. Exactly. You need to do it the whole year round. Right.
Well, I think smaller things are probably the way to go with me as well. It would just suit my personality better, most likely. And I'm tired of listing clothes. I'm tired of listing big clothes. Tired of it.
I played that game. I'm not playing that game anymore. I mean, like I have a little jean jacket, like a lady small. It's really, really cute. I'm going to list that.
So you're listing for shorts. I'm just saying, how much are you listing it for? Show us it, and maybe we could save the like 15%.
I know. I don't have it here. I brought it to the shop.
Or 20%, whatever you're gonna say. Give our watchers a discount by buying it directly from you.
I don't have my taxes, but my accountant should have them almost done. I just have to send them my mileage, and I have to send them a few other things. But other than that, I'm good. And then they were going to do my occupational license renewal for me. It was going to cost me, I think I told you, like almost $200, when it only costs like $50 to renew it. So I told them I'm going to do that myself. It is nice to have them do the stuff for you.
Of course. But, if you can save money for rent.
Right. Paul says, what are those taxes you speak of?
Uh-oh.
Right.
If you, I don't want to mess with the IRS. I'll just say that. I once had they called it, I think, like a vendor for shows and peddling. I don't even know. Like, it was just like to sell at art. And my story was back then you had to do it snail mail, and it was
talking about your state taxes.
I was federal. This was it was just I don't know if it was I don't remember now. It was a while, but it was you had to do quarterly tax reports.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like because I did art shows, so but for the most part I didn't even do them or make enough money to qualify. But I needed the license to go, so I got the license, and then one quarter they didn't get my report. I've told you this, and they said, well, other people in your area have filed taxes with $1,000 a quarter, so you owe us like $27,000. They said some kind of crazy number, and I was like, are you kidding me? I didn't even make any money. So, and then they said your penalty on this mispayment and not filing was I had a penalty and interest, and I was like, so I called them up, and now you can't even call up the IRS. And they just said, just resubmit it, zeroed out, and say got lost in the mail because, and they did. It worked out in my favor, so I just had to appeal it. But I don't them. It was
right.
Scary.
That's a good way to look at it. I mean, I know you're supposed to at least list what you sold plus a few more, but I mean, I used to be up to 2,500, and I let it drop. I think I'm at like 1,282 maybe this morning.
Now I have a question about that too. Like, if you keep trying to list $200 worth of stuff a day and you want to make that, I get it. But like, what if you've already listed like $50,000 worth of stuff, and it's a lot of money to start laying out, not knowing if you're going to make any money on it at some point. So it's like a delicate balance of trying to list things you think will sell versus just listing to have your numbers up. I mean, it's possible you could do that knowing, well, I'm never going to sell this, so let me just pull out like a bag of twist ties from my drawer and see. Back in the day, people would list crazy stuff on eBay, and it would sell. Like, oh, I have a potato chip that's shaped like a mother tree, and I want 20 grand for it. Let's see.
Right. Well, last night, I know it's crazy, but I was listing my those Christmas brooches, Monet Christmas brooches, that I picked them up from my shop because I picked my booth. I picked up all my Christmas and was putting some other stuff out. So I put that out, and I've been listing them. Hey, Harry. He's listening and driving. Be careful, Harry.
I did that with a thing. I mean, I did try to rename some of my stuff. And one thing recently that I did was I had a designer bracelet, and I got a lot of likes, but a lot of people I didn't realize were selling it for 3 times what I was selling it for. So I wanted a quick sale. I really wanted to just get it out of the house. So I raised the price $20 on it, or I should have done more. And then it finally did sell, which was crazy because I had it for 20 less, and people were just like, but as soon as I made it seem more valuable.
So how many of you end your daily listings and then sell similar? Because I do that. And a lot of times when I do that, that item sells, or at least a couple of them do. Hey, Purple Winks, how are you? So I find if I do that, at least 1 or 2 of them
Jersey
will sell.
Gypsy, good luck. Sorry, she was at the thrift shop.
Do what?
Jersey
good
Gypsy
luck.
Is at the thrift shop.
Okay. Good luck, Lisa. Hope you find good stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I think that when people saw that mine was like 100, I mean, the cheapest ones that were around like $90, $100 were, I mean, were they selling? Yeah, people had sold that bracelet that I had for more than what I sold it for. But since it wasn't brand new in a box, I thought I had to make it cheaper. Then I was looking, some of them looked like messed up. Mine was still in really good condition, but it wasn't brand new. You could see that there was just from like being with other jewelry, like it was a little bit scraped. So it wasn't perfect. So I wanted to make it not cheap, but not expensive. I wanted it to be on the lower end of the higher priced. And I like it did.
Okay, Paul says eBay reps proved it at eBay Open. After 90 days of your item barely seen anymore, you have to end it and sell similar. Nice.
Okay. It's true even on Poshmark. I think they have a thing that they won't raise it in the rankings if you do it like too often, but I'm wondering what that magic number is.
I do too, Yvonne. I don't care if it's got watches. If those watches have been there for like months and it hasn't done anything, then I don't know what's, either you're going to buy it or you're going to get off the pot. So I end it and sell Simula too. Definitely.
And when I had an object and somebody really lowballed me on it, I took that listing down and relisted it, and I made it $1 more just so I could offer someone a discount. But I wasn't going to give it to them for free. I paid money for stuff.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm trying to make money so I don't lose as much when I give it all away.
Yeah. I guess, my main goal for my business is to take inventory. I am so tired of not being able to find something.
Well, that's frustrating. That is so frustrating.
It is frustrating.
Sale, and then you can't find it, and then you have to cancel it.
I know.
Well, not everything.
And then I cry, and then I can't find it, and my husband shakes his head, and so I've been very diligent in the things that I've been listing to put where it's at. So I'm going to go to my shop, take one box at a time, make sure it's all listed, or mark where it's at if it's not marked. And even if I have to list less while I'm doing that, then I'll do that. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I have shit everywhere. I mean, if y'all would look at my bookshelf.
Do you remember when you said I'm done with platters because they don't sell? And then I said, well, at least like now you could put them in your shit. You have that storefront. That was a nice thing to do for this year.
Right.
So you could put the bigger things. I
know what's wrong. I'm on the wrong camera.
Let's see if the show ends now.
No, it's not. I'm going to I had the wrong thing plugged in. So my webcam's not on. It's on the camera from the, here we go.
The garbage trucks keep driving by.
There we go. Now I need to fix it. I knew something was wrong. But look at this. This is just my shelf. I got shit all in front of the books. I mean, it's crazy. Y'all don't want to look this way. It looks like
that's my whole house.
Yeah, mine too, but I ain't gonna show y'all that. Oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, Harry, how's it going?
So I went to pull these. I was really disappointed in these because they're new whole stock, still in a box, and they didn't sell at the booth.
Oh.
And they're so pretty.
Well, list them. Are you listing?
I am. I'm in the process of listing them. I know. And it ain't too low. Look, I'm back in shorts and stuff here.
I'm going to turn on the heating pad soon. That's how cold it is. It's freezing.
Well, I am so unorganized, Donna. It's crazy. And I try. I mean, I put up the boxes and I numbered the boxes. And when I'm hot, Harry says he thinks that is inventory. It is. It is.
The mess can be, sometimes you can find some good stuff in my pile. I mean,
right.
Nicer than I thought. Remember I was looking through that shirt and I said, let me do a comp on it before I throw it in the to donate pile. And then I saw that it costs almost $500. It's like, oh boy.
Donna goes, no, just no. It's bad, Donna. You gotta see my shop. One whole hallway, like between the things.
But at least you have like the, those shelves all over the place. I mean,
I can't walk through.
That's true.
I tell you one thing that was very good is I got file cabinets and I have them numbered. And you can because I sell glass, you can put a lot of glass in those. You can kind of stack them or whatever. And that works out really well.
So, the people that are really into Christmas, when they see something that they like, they will buy it no matter what.
Oh, look at Precious. My daughter had it on the other day, and I'm like, isn't that my shirt?
I'd be like, no.
I know. I'm back to shorts, Belle.
Do you hear Donna? She that's the motherly advice. It only takes an extra few seconds to put it away.
I know, Donna, it does. Let me show y'all what I've been doing. So I've been trying to take some time for me the last few days. And I've been working on I've been working on my diamond art. So this
nice.
I don't know, you can see it. So but I finished.
Can I ask you, Dawn? I have a question about your diamond art.
Top of it.
That's cool. Do you have to glue each little piece?
Huh?
You have to glue every little diamond thing?
Well, it's sticky. And and you have a little tool that picks up the diamond.
So it comes sticky enough that you don't have to add glue, is what
No, but when you finish it, you Mod Podge it, and then you can have it framed.
Okay.
I've got that one. I took my own picture, sent it in the Amazon, and
they made a canvas for you, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, they made it.
They send you all the little diamonds?
They send you the beads and all that stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
It's cool. Well, you know what, Lisa? I'm going to try to list mine. She says her Christmas stuff is going to wait till next year. Just remember, there's some of these people that will buy in July. Do you know? Yeah, right. So I'm going to list my Christmas stuff, at least the nice things. The rest, I'm going to box up for my booth next year. I know, Donna. I'm so bad about it. And I tell my kids that. Pick up what you put out. You know, if everybody, and it's true, if everybody in the house picked up something they put down.
You do need you have to have a place, though, to put the stuff away. Like, you have to have an assigned spot. And my problem is I forget where I put stuff. So I would have to do...
30 minutes, Donna. Sometimes I'll look for 2 hours. Wait, somebody sent me an offer. I have this. I got to show y'all this. And now I can't find it at my shop. It's for... Oh, no. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Purple Winks. Purple Winks is here. Hi.
It's a like a humidor.
I remember when you put that.
Oh, with the and somebody is looking at it, but I can't send them an offer because I think I may have brought that to my mom's for the booth, and I forgot to take it down. But it's still there, so
here comes trouble.
Yeah, the paper is sticky, Jennifer. Yeah.
Hi.
And this paper, this one is like real sticky. What if an item doesn't have an away? When you bring new items or saved items, there's no away for it. That's the problem. Yeah, I do. I have that same problem too, Belle. You know, people say it's hard to clean a big house, but I don't think so, because then everything has its place. So to me, it would be easier. I mean, my house is not tiny, but it's just so much. My house became messy when I started reselling.
One of my neighbors said to me, I asked him to put shelving in one of my closets so I could make it like a linen cabinet. And he said to me, if I do that for you, you'll just fill it up with stuff. And I thought, it's not your business. I'm paying you to put the shelves up. Right. But he had a point. I have an attic I didn't put anything in. I mean, we put a squirrel in it. I didn't put it in there.
Bye, Harry. He says he's at his next treasured spot.
Oh, good. Have fun.
Jennifer asked if he was at Goodwill. He said no, he hates Goodwill.
Goodwill's so expensive now.
Oh, my God. It's terrible.
They charge more for some of their stuff than Nordstrom Rack and Marshalls. Why would you buy it at Goodwill? I'm sorry, Goodwill. If you're listening, your marketing strategy is off. Like the cheapest price of shoes in my Goodwill is $10, and I think the dresses were $11. I think they might have rolled them back to $10, but they're still none of them are they tack on extra little like labels and they upsell them to like $20 or Here, 40. I saw a Goodwill dress, a dress from Goodwill. It was ripped, but
Oh
it
God.
had Nordstrom on the tag. So they made it $145. I'm like, why would you buy a ripped Nordstrom dress that you had to? It was ripped.
I can't tell you that, Chris.
Yeah, don't give up your.
It's not Goodwill. I can tell you that. It's not Walgreens, Chris. Why is my thing? Something's wrong with my camera that it keeps falling.
It's
not Goodwill. We don't have many, but I can't tell you the one I go to.
And Vaughn just said the thing about the $3.99 that Goodwill they'll have Greenbrier.
Yes, they do check the prices online, but they don't check the sold prices. They check,
the list.
Right, Yvonne? They leave the Dollar Tree label on there, and then they sell it for $3.99.
You can make offers online. The thing is, you have to pay shipping.
But the people in the stores, they yeah. Well, I do like, Chris. I do like the one on 44. It's called Underground Thrift. The lady in there she's very, very nice. I don't care for the one that we had both talked about one time. I don't remember the name of it, on the other side of 44.
What are you supposed to say?
But Underground Thrift, it's further down. It's maybe in the middle.
We'll say it. We'll say it.
So
you look at it.
I do like red, white, and blue when I go to Gretna. I go there. But, I mean, their prices are high, too. But my booth is doing really well. So that's a good thing.
Purple Wings asked a question about Value Village. I've never heard of a Value Village.
Value Village. We don't have that. Where are you, Purple Wings? We don't have a Value Village here. Or if we do, I don't know about it. Chris, do you know of one? We have red, white, and blue thrift. And then there's Thrift USA. Chris, I don't know if you've been there on it's in Gretna on oh crap.
Go to the TV or something.
Washington State.
Oh. Well, that would be a long trip.
Yeah, no Value Village here. I didn't think so. But we have that USA Thrift, Chris. Everything is half price on the first and third Thursday, I think.
Well, I
Glenn.
have a least favorite. Hi, Glenn. I have a least favorite thrift shop, and that is America's Thrift Supply. Do not ever give them a penny of your money. They rip me off.
Oh, Glenn says they have. Greg says they have a Value City. Okay, he hasn't been out of Baton Rouge in a while.
I would do hashtag no America's Thrift Supply. They suck.
Mm-hmm. So, Chris, do you ever go to Dirt Cheap? Does anybody go to Dirt Cheap? Something's wrong with my camera, y'all.
We don't have that. What is Dirt Cheap?
Dirt Cheap is
it better be cheap.
Basically, if you look up a place that has Target inventory that's been sent somewhere, it's there. And sometimes you can find some really cheap things there.
Is that the place you call the
building supply area? Huh?
Is that the place you call the dollar store? I mean, your Dollar Day store?
No. This is higher than, it's like they have it like a regular store, but it's real junky. You have to dig. Oh, they closed the one in Baton Rouge. I know there's one in Hammond, but that's 45-minute drive for me. And I don't go that way on a regular, so. Okay. Greg said he saw them when they were driving to Nana Tanks.
I need to buy some tin snips or metal snips. So I need advice from the tool people here which ones to buy. I know I'm off subject, but I'm just thinking about it.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't hear. I was reading some.
Oh, Greg's here. I need to buy a tool, like a metal snip, so I could, like, let's say I want to take off. I'm not gonna this one, but like if I want to just make this more flat, so I need to cut metal here, and I don't want to use a coping saw. So I need some kind of snips. If anybody has any ideas, let me know.
Right. Yeah, but it's a little bit different than Ollie's and Big Lots. It's junkier, and you have to look more. Oh God, what is wrong with this camera, y'all? Your car insurance has expired. Oh, okay. Zachary has one. Okay. Value City is not a thrift store. It's a closeout like Big Lots. I love Big Lots. That is my favorite store. But I usually don't source from there. When's the St. Augustine meetup? I wish I could go.
Norton's happy. Norton found a stick. Very happy.
Would the price of the snips really be justified? Yeah, because she works with jewelry.
I want to make, since I have a lot of craft jewelry and I'm saying it's craftable, I want to see if I can craft with some of it. So I have to try to make it as flat as possible to do that. In my mind, I want to pay like $7. I don't know if they cost like $37, but
all night last night. Well, I was listening while I was doing my diamond painting, and it was these women who repurpose jewelry. Like one lady, she worked for Mountainside Gems, or whatever it's called, Fire Mountain Gems.
Oh, okay.
And they were going through, and like she said, once they show up a piece, then it goes in a drawer for years. So she had a piece and she was dismantling it. And out of that one piece, she had made earrings, a choker, a necklace, and she still had a lot left. So she was showing how you can repurpose it to make more jewelry, or there was another one who was making crafts with it. So yeah,
that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Because I bought a box of jewelry from that America's Craft Supply, and they said, we sell craftable things, and I said you'd have to do like modern art, or it'd have to be abstract. Because if you were,
one lady was taking like mixed medias, and like she had like a little shadow box kind of thing. Actually, what she did, like how the Dollar Tree has those little pictures or whatever, and you turn it over and it's like a box. So she used that, and she used different medias like lace, different things at the bottom, and then she put jewelry on it, and then she put some I don't know what you call it, not like a spackling kind of thing, but it's something for artists who use it. And then she painted it all with white gesso, and then she used some ink colors, and it was really pretty when she was done. I know it doesn't sound, but it was.
Did she put gesso on the jewelry, or was it just the box itself?
Everything.
That would.
It was all white, and then she took the mixed, I guess, ink colors, and then she sprayed them and she wiped them down. It was really pretty when she finished.
They must have had not like very nice beads though, because you wouldn't want to cover those up, I'm sure. But if you have crappy ones, yeah.
Well, that's what she was using, craft. Okay. Oh, it's in March. Hey, Regina, how are you?
Hi, Regina. 1 second.
Me too, Swan. I'd like to go. Where'd she go? I'm going to yell for somebody to get me something to drink, so close your ears. Thomas, I need drink, please. I don't know if you heard me.
was a stick.
Oh, it's a 3-hour drive to Nana's house. Was pushing it for him. I really hate long drives. I've done it many times. I know. I would love to go, especially if Jennifer was going.
I would like to go, but I don't want to pay for a plane ticket. So I don't really want to drive either.
Do you ever see my camera keeps falling?
Nacho flipping business.
Nacho flipping business. Hello. How are you? I'm trying to.
Nacho only said hello to you, so I'm not going to say hi back.
Oh,
Oh, no. That's sorry.
oh my God. He said, hello, Suzy.
I suspect that Nacho is a woman, but that's my own.
Oh, now she wants to know if you're a man or a woman.
I think I know who it is, but that's beside the point.
Tacos.
I think I know, and if it is, hi.
I don't think so. I know where you're going. I don't think so.
No, you don't know where I'm going. I bet you don't know where I'm going.
She says she suspects you're right. Oh my God.
What does it matter?
What does it matter?
Well, I don't know why you can't just be yourself. That's what.
Oh my goodness.
Just a thought.
Where does she keep going? She is funny. She's a hot mess is what she is. Where do you keep going? Oh, you want to get
The dog. I keep checking on Norton. He ate the stick, I suppose, or hit it. So you get it later. He keeps. The dogs have me trained. I'm their mass. I mean, anyway, I'm their pet, is what I want to say.
or wormy cheesier? Jennifer says, I know exactly who it is. Like maybe TG. What's wormy, Jennifer said. Oh my goodness. Jennifer, any good jewelry jars lately? I need to catch up on my YouTube watching.
Okay.
Nacho.
Let me ask Jennifer. You don't have to tell me if it's something public, but or maybe you do want to share. Where do you get your jewelry jars? Just so I know. I don't want to be your big competition.
I think Jennifer also, other people buy them and send them to her. Like she'll buy them, get them to buy them for her. Or women she's
bought some. I guess I'm not at that point.
Oh, I went to Goodwill because my mom wanted to go in there and look. We were just killing time. And the jewelry, it was a bag. And it wasn't even, I bet you it wasn't even a pound. And they had it for $24.99. That's ridiculous. And then the one near me, it's just crappy stuff. Maybe we should do a thrifty show where everybody thrifts their old jewelry.
I wanted to have a thrifting challenge, like if anybody was up for it, where we gave certain brand names or types of things, and then but it would cost money to do it. So I don't think it'll be.
But you could set a limit, like a low limit. Honey, I need.
And then can you go and find this, that, or the other this week? And then it would just get people out and about doing hunting. It would be like a treasure hunt, but at a thrift store. Like find.
No, I think she pays for Belle. She sends people money for them. Oh, I'm sorry, Belle.
I suppose we could do it by photograph if we don't want to pay for it. We could say find Chanel something in the store. Take a picture. Like it doesn't have to be that you buy it.
Right. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like a scavenger hunt.
Like a scavenger hunt, and you could prove it with a photograph. That would be fun. Because otherwise, it would be a lot of money.
Oh, man. Well, you know what, Jennifer? Those are the good ones to do crafts with. Wow. I know that time I bought that big box. I don't even know where I put that lighter that was in it. But she said she got crap ones the last time. She's not even doing videos on them. But you know what? Maybe you should, Jennifer, to show people that
That
it's not
don't-
always good stuff you get. That sometimes you get crappy ones, and then
Well, or speed through it so that people don't sit through like an hour-long reveal of like, oh, I got pony beads and a hairy feather and a bent wire necklace. That's
right.
once.
Well, I think we should do a craft show one day live, and then where we're all working on our jewelry to make something different out of it. That'd be cool. You in for that, Jennifer? All you have to do is show your hands. And anybody, I think this takes up to 9 people, so anybody else, that'd be fun.
I'll be like making faces.
I know, huh? Who can afford posters to send gifts? It is. It's expensive.
Somebody was standing in line in front of me at the post office, and their gifts. She had gifts, and then they said, she's like, "Well, this is going to cost $35 to send," and she goes, like, she just shrugged. But I was like,
right, wow.
You know, if you're
exactly, Yvonne, that's what I was talking about. Crafts with broken jewelry.
That would be good. I want to try.
Chris says he volunteers Greg for the craft show.
Hands and cleavage.
You can do maybe. You can fix your broken plush.
Is Greg gonna show his cleavage? That's my question.
Greg can come and show us how to clean his tools.
Now, if Scarlett was here, I think she'd have fun with cleaning tools. Like what?
Right.
To clean.
Well, yeah. Jennifer says if anybody can find them, she would pay and to ship them. So, Jennifer, I can't do that for you, honey, because I can't find any good ones.
Well, there's one thrift store that's about 25 minutes up the road, and they do get bags of jewelry, and sometimes they contain watches, and I mean sometimes they contain house keys. I don't even know how they come. I don't know why they put the stuff in the bag. Like why do I need a house key? It's not jewelry. And stuff like that. Anyway, it's like they have like a table and they swipe everything into like the bin.
Right. Probably what it was, Belle, is somebody wanted to get it there overnight because they were late in mailing something off.
I agree. I was thinking for the
that's
same.
That's why they were paying so much.
I would rather have like maybe if you have Amazon Prime and then send something for.
Yeah, I mean that's a cool way to do things. Send it from Amazon straight to the person. Chris says keep Greg away from the hot glue, and Greg says I'm actually hot gluing a box as we speak.
Yvonne, I would love to spend $1 at a thrift store or a yard sale, but I don't live near any stores. First of all, there's hardly any yard sales in my area, and number two, it's like finding anything for $1 at a thrift store is just not. It doesn't happen. There's only one store though that you have those like individual glasses. They have for less than $1, but everything else is more than $1.
Well, maybe we could do $5. I usually don't spend $5 on something though.
Well, maybe you could do it for a challenge, and maybe you'll throw out all that juju in the air, and it'll sell right away.
Oh wow! Purple Wing says she sent 2 boxes and it was $111. I bet.
Wow.
Lisa said they had crap today. Don't go jewelry jars, Jennifer. They had a Saints gnome. You should have got that and sent it to Chris. Oh, Chris, don't be so hard on them. You too, Jennifer, picking on our Saints. Well, if y'all want to do $1 one, I bet you can find something for $1.
Who?
You.
Me? That would be like the joke. To find something for $1, it would be so crap ass. It would be broken already. I don't know. There's nothing for $1 unless I would have to wait. I think if I go to the South Jersey Goodwills, they might have dollar Sundays. Maybe Jersey Gypsy can tell me. But I live like 45 minutes away from the closest
All right,
one.
so let's pick an amount. And we'll
It costs me $5 just to get there.
We'll come back next week and say what we got. And then we'll, show our listings and we'll see if they sell.
I'd rather do the craft thing.
So what amount y'all want to do? $1 to $5. Y'all pick a number.
People could buy stuff from me, maybe. We can see if you guys sell it for money.
Oh man.
Shush, honey buns.
Yvonne says she buys dollar things or dollar average things all the time.
But where do you live? Number one. And number two, where do you find this stuff?
The chat just jumped.
Because I live in New Jersey, and just the rents here are so expensive that the thrift shops are crazy expensive.
Wait, I'm trying to find what it was.
To drive to any place that has reasonable stuff costs me a tank of gas. So that's not worth it at that point. Dollar Day Sunday. Okay, so they do have a dollar day on Sunday. I mean, that might be worth it, but I'm always blocked in on the driveway. I would leave really early and get there for opening. But I have to get rid of stuff and buy stuff. So we should do a death pile list challenge or something.
Oh my God.
And then see what happens with that. See, like,
yeah, I'd have to go to Gretna to find those kind of bags. Our Goodwill started selling them, but they're crappy.
There was a woman showing, I think she lived in Florida, and she used to buy these like little bags of just assorted stuff, but she would get like stone carvings and like really neat things and like trinket boxes. And I'm like, you got that for $250? I wish I did.
I don't know, Jennifer.
All right.
Jennifer wants to know if shipping is supposed to go down after the holidays. I don't think so.
Well, you see, it was usually, but they're raising, like each stamp is going up 3 cents, I think, or 4 cents. So,
oh, Belle says it goes down on the 22nd of January.
But the regular mail is going up.
So, who wants to do the challenge?
Did you just sign on something without me? Let's see. What are you doing?
No, I said the challenge we were talking about.
Which
so who
challenge?
wants to do it?
To just go
buy
and
something, list it, and see.
My challenge was to just shop and see if you find it, and then like we can make a list. We can work on that in the future, and you take a photograph of it, just like a treasure hunt. But it would take some time. That's cool. She found a Santa for $99 and sold them for $25. Over $20. That's a good thing. I don't feel like I usually have access to that sort of goodness here. I have a local thrift shop. It's Goodwill, and everything there is so expensive.
So you think you can find something for $250?
Me?
Yes.
Maybe, but I don't think I'd be able to sell it in a week.
You never know. Buy something for $250, and we're gonna list it. We'll all do something.
List something you got for $250 or below, and see if it sells.
Lisa said Dollar Day is Sunday.
I remember going there once in the past, and I bought a lot of stuff though. But
Yvonne says she's in.
Things were selling quickly. See, in my stores, the jewelry is always like $5, $7.
I mean, even if you have something in your death pile that you only paid $250 for.
Well, that I have had boxes that were like $40 that I feel I have things that they average out to less, like about $1 a piece. I know what costs $1. It's money.
All right, Purple Wings, bye. Thanks for coming.
Even the other dollar stores in the area that used to still be $1, they went up. Now they're saying they're $1.25. Like, why? Just because Dollar Tree did it? Why didn't you be like the person who still sells stuff for $1?
Well, we can do something from your death pile that does it. That's worth.
Who's Julie Joe? Who gives it 100 for 25? Where's that? Is that online or is that a human being?
Wait, I missed something. What?
I want to go to Julie Joe and spend $25 and get 25 and get 100 things. Is Julie Joe a website or is it a store or is it a person?
Well, that's what we're trying to decide. So what's going to be the challenge?
It's a jar, but where do you get? I mean, is it a store that gives out those jars?
I'm so far behind.
I was just looking on my phone and reading that Yvonne was writing about Julie Joe, and I don't know. Oh, she was saying she meant Julie jars. And then
yeah.
it was like I was like, is that a thrift shop that's just Julie? That sounds fun.
So if you average out your last box, if you want, and find something, if your stuff come out to like $250, take something from there.
That last box that I bought was so crappy that I don't even think I would list any. And I'd be hard pressed to find more than 2 things that would be worth anything. I mean, if I could sell it for, I can't even list for like.
You said it was supposed to be Jewelry Jar, not Jewelry Joe.
I'm like, that sounds like an awesome thrift shop. Jewelry, who's Julie Joe?
I don't know.
I want it would be Julie Joe.
That would be. She's going to be a good name for a store or a new YouTube channel.
It would be Julie Joe, man.
All right, so we're gonna do $250.
You could do it.
We'll do that, and we gotta show what we bought next week, and then we listed it. And then the following week, we can do a challenge with, like, you pick something out for us all to see if we can find. We don't have to buy it. Just show that we, take a picture and show that we found it. And you could be thinking all week what you want us to find. Nothing expensive, because our thrift stores don't have expensive find stuff here.
That's the challenges. It does. That's a challenge. But if you have to look through every rack, it's going to take time.
Oh, right.
You'd have to be motivated.
So, all right. So, $250 challenge?
I wasn't even going to go shopping this week, but I don't even know where to go for $250.
Then pull something up to Death Pal.
I have things from the box.
Okay, so, all right, it's a challenge. $250. Show it next week, or take a picture and send it to me. We'll show it next week, or you can come on and show it. Like, everybody can jump on and show their thing. We'll take turns, and then list it. And then when you sell it, let us know, and we'll see who sold it for the most, or who got the biggest profit out of their $250. So that'll be this week's challenge.
Think of a hashtag for the challenge.
I'm not good at that. Somebody else think of one.
You're all confusing her. It is confusing because
right. We $250, Jennifer. $250.
We got to get something for $250 listed.
Yeah,
and
because some people can't get stuff real cheap. So $250. And if you can't find something for $250, if you have something for that price in your death pile, use that.
Most of the things, even
there you go, not your flipping business.
They
hashtag
said,
Jewelry Joe.
I'm gonna say they don't even have They don't even have price tags of less than like $2.99, and the stuff that they were trying to sell for $1 was so ugh. Nobody.
I like that, Jennifer. Hashtag. I can't speak.
Chump change
challenge. I like that.
Okay.
All right, $2.50.
I don't know if I can find, but
you can find something for $2.50. I know you can. I have faith in you. Yes, chump change challenge.
I could if I lived in Louisiana. I live in New Jersey. It'll be hard. Well, I mean, I live in sort of Central, which is like another planet from Jersey. Jersey knows that Jersey is like 3 states, and I live in the expensive state of Jersey.
Right.
I'm saying Southern Jersey is much more reasonable.
Right. So we can make a short later or something, putting out a challenge out there.
Chump change challenge. I'll ask the guy. Maybe I could go to that other little thrift store and ask the guy if he could.
Okay, cool. That sounds great, Yvonne. So that's it. Chump change challenge. Say that 3 times. I can't.
I'm gonna get a piece of string with like a bead on it for that money. Anyway, it's not. Nobody's gonna. It's so funny.
Oh my god. Not your flipping. So $2.50 or less before taxes. Don't make it complicated. Yeah, it could be before taxes.
Before taxes.
Oh my god. That's funny.
I'll have to go to Dollar Tree.
That'd be
Do
fun.
they have Dollar Trees?
You know, Dollar Tree has some things in
What?
there that weren't Dollar Tree brands that you could resell. You know, I sold some the Salon Selective shampoo, the big giant bottle, for like $15, and I paid $1 at the time. I paid $1 for it.
I could do it.
Yeah, we can challenge other channels. Suzy, stop being negative. You can do it.
I'm gonna get.
But the thing is, does she want to do it?
I could buy my $2.50 piece of string with the
She
beads.
said she lives in California. It's expensive there. Send me something to drink, please. That's crazy. Look, her brain's working. I could see it.
I was just thinking, like, I don't
see
know
those
where
wheels turning. We'll have to get Paul to play too.
Paul has
First,
access to.
So who's in? Who's here now?
I'll try. I'll go
I'm
out.
in. Suzy, you're in. Yvonne's in. Who else
My
is
challenge will be finding something for $2.50. That would be my big challenge.
But that's the fun of it. The challenge. Look, I can't find stuff. My old honey hole has gone, and
it's going to be a used Hanes T-shirt. That's
right. Which Paul? Philly Flipper. I thought that was the only Paul here.
Jersey Gypsy.
That's an awful long hashtag. Wait, what's the hashtag? I thought it was Chump Change Challenge. Lisa's in. She says she usually buys things in lots, like buy an album lot for $25 for 10 albums. Yeah, and then it works out to $2.50. Exactly, Belle. She says that gives people an excuse to shop. Belle, did you get your printer fixed? She says her voice text keeps going on. All right, Jennifer, you in? Hello, Paul.
It's hola, Nacho. That's how you say hello in Spanish if you're trying to be a Nacho.
There you go. I got it.
Hola.
Thank you, honey.
¿Cómo está usted?
Look at that service. A glass full of ice, a Coke Zero.
Wow.
Hard to take off.
The what?
I had 2 Coke Zeros already. I had to go to bed.
So Jennifer's in. Oh, awesome, awesome.
He said he could death pile. Well, I could probably beat everybody. I'm pretty
Wait,
sure.
do what?
But I don't want to like pull that out and be like mean. But if you're averaging for less than 250, I probably could beat all your asses. If I go to a porn shop or something.
All right, Jennifer's in.
I'm not doing that.
Yes, yes, Glenn. All right. We got a challenge.
He says he's gonna beat
Olaf.
us.
That's what my granddaughter, Haley's daughter. It's always every time you see her, I'm like, hey Chels, hola. It's like
That's what-
right.
We missed you. Our language.
Yeah, Belle was telling me she's got some really good auctions she's been in lately. Greg, he said, oops, wrong language.
I need to be excused. Are you going to be on for much longer?
Not
Or
much longer because
excuse and come back and say goodbye?
no, actually we're gonna have to probably go because I have to do something for a friend in a little bit. So and I have to mail my package before I go. My one little package. So
Well, I'll be back
anyway,
in 2 minutes.
all right, still guys, y'all know your homework. You got the challenge, and then me and Suzy or whatever, if you want to put one on your channel, we can do one together and then put it out there. So that's right, Belle. You can participate. You can grab something out of your death pile. So $250.
Well, I'll do the death pile one for sure.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
So 2 hip chicks, don't forget, at 12 o'clock. I think it's noon. Two hip chicks, noon Eastern. I will try to watch from where I'm going to be.
Well, good luck,
So,
everyone.
Everybody have a blessed day
Tell
and
someone.
happy picking.
Take care.
Bye, guys. And happy New Year. Hope everybody has a happy New Year.